Check out
Darksydephil the lolcow
in Phil of the Future next.
Yeah. Derek, good luck on your driving test tomorrow.
In Life with Derek.
American Truck Sim, hurrah, huzzah. Oh, sorry, because I got distracted. We were doing the leaderboard, and then I got distracted. So, here's the deal. Tonight, if we hit the goal again of support of $150 for American Truck Sim, I commit to you, we will keep American Truck Sim in the rotation once a week like we've been doing for months and months, except for the 1 week when we skipped it because we didn't hit the goal. But we don't hit the goal, it's out of the rotation, and now we are busy. We're going to have nonstop new releases. So understand, if it's out of the rotation, it's out for good. It's not going to be just coming back again in 2 weeks. No, we have too many games to play now. So I will keep it in the rotation. If you guys support, I hope you will. If you're going to support tonight, I have a very strong recommendation. Okay? If you're watching on Kick tonight, I lost something like 200 subs on my days off. It's because I guess my days off had coincided with some days previously when people had been very generous and gifted like 50 subs a pop, and a few people did it. And they all expired and no one renewed. So we went down like 200 subs on the channel, okay? My goal is to get 150 subs total by the end of this streaming week. Currently, I believe we are at 17. Let me check on that. Let me check that goal. We are now at 18 out of the 150 goal that I have set. So tonight, if you are on Kick and you are going to support this stream to keep Truck Sim in the rotation, drop some subs. All right, please do. That's the best way to support tonight. Let's get those subs up. Let's get them back to where they were. Let's bolster that channel back. Let's go. Now, everything is appreciated. If you want to support in a different way, like let's say you want to try the new Kicks system. Let's say you're on YouTube. You're not on Kick. You want to do some super chats. You want to do a membership, give some memberships to the community. That's fine. If you're on any service, you feel like, hey, I just want to send a tip via PayPal. I don't want to deal with any of those third-party interactions. You can do that too. It's all good. I'm not saying don't do those things. I'm just saying the preferred thing tonight to try to get those subs back would be great if we could do that. And I want to hit 150 subs by the end of the streaming week, which is Wednesday for me. Okay. Blucher says, I'm switching to Kick. Can you lower the account age so he can chat? Oh, because you want to make a new account tonight? I can't, Blucher. If I do, because you said that publicly, trolls will now go make accounts and start flooding the channel. So I can't. I'm sorry. It's got to be like a day of the account existing. Ooh. Hair of the dog. No, I'm not sickly. He says, you're looking sickly. Dude, I'm not looking sickly. I'm looking healthy. I lost weight. I'm losing weight and I'm working out. So I don't look like I used to. I used to look chubby, bloated, sick all the time. I've lost. Last I weighed myself, I was 190 pounds. Okay. But I'm working out. I actually might have gained weight again because I'm gaining muscle mass now. So I'm actually feeling better than I have in a very long time. Seriously, like I've got energy. I've got stamina. I've got no pain when I move around anymore. The only thing that I have is I'm sore. I'm freaking sore because I've been working out. So my body is sore. It's going to be for a while, probably a few months until it finally gets into a rhythm that it's so used to working out that it's not going to be sore anymore. But there you go. A bit pale? Dude, I'm always a bit pale. Are you kidding me? Dude, I work indoors, full time, 6 days a week. Of course I look pale. I always look pale. The difference is the lighting. The lighting, as you can see, makes me look different. So right now, if I change the lighting to red, I look different. If I change it to purple, I look different. Green, I look different. It always makes me look different. Pop off my shirt again and show everyone my physique. Oh, I don't do that for free. Absolutely not. We got to hit the goal. We got to hit the goal if that's what you want. Sorry about that. What is my workout routine? It depends on the day. Depends on the day. Depends on what muscle groups I'm working that day. So, that's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to do the same workout every day, and you're not supposed to work out every day. You're supposed to alternate different muscle groups, different days. You're supposed to have at least a day of rest. No, here's the thing. I have no thoughts on King Cobra outside of the fact that it's very sad that King Cobra has passed away as soon as he did. He was way too young, right? That's it. I know nothing about the guy. I've literally never watched a stream, never watched a video. The only time I ever saw or knew of him was when you guys submitted videos during my DSP versus the internet react show. And I watched him eating like a snail sandwich or something disgusting like that. That was it. So I have nothing to say about him because I don't know anything about him, you know? It's just sad that he lost his life so early. Yeah, I know, because he had his memorial apparently just a little while ago on YouTube, and that's why people are talking about him, and I get it. No, oh, Villain, he says, after 40, it's hard to gain muscle mass sometimes. No, you're right. I am lucky because I worked out in my youth. Because I worked out in my youth, I had muscle mass. It's just dormant. It's like I'm not using it, so it, you know, it goes away, but it doesn't permanently go away. Basically, what happens is it just goes, shrinks. But as soon as I started working out again, immediately within like a week, I was pumping up again. I was like, wow, that was fast. I remember when I first started working out in my 20s, it took a little while for me to build up muscle mass. I didn't have any, and I had to work out. And then finally, they pumped up. Wow, it took a while, a few months. In this case, they actually, within like a week or two, we're right back. We're coming back. I was like, this is excellent. You know, thank God I had that history of working out when I was younger, and it's working. It absolutely is working. What pound of dumbbell do I recommend to use in the home? You don't just get one set, get a variable set. They have them now, and they are so easy to use. They have variable dumbbells that you can go down as low as like 5 pounds, and then they adjust all the way up. I've seen ones that were almost like 100 pounds, but they're very expensive. The really, really heavy ones are like super fucking expensive. Like I saw a Bowflex set that I really wanted, but it was like $600. I was like, I'm not dropping that much money. That's just, it's ridiculous. So, you know, but no, get a variable one. And that way you can adjust your weight easily without having to do plates and shit. They actually you just rotate handles and stuff now. It's so easy to do. And they're good quality and they're not that expensive. And it just makes workouts super easy. Like way, way easier. When I was younger, when I was in my 20s, my dad had his weights in our basement. And that's what I worked out with. And they were fucking those old ass plates, the ones that almost feel like they're concrete. And dude, getting those on and off and adjusting every fucking exercise and shit. Yo, that's fucking annoying. And then you drop the weight on your finger like, oh fuck, you'll hurt yourself. Like, this is bullshit. Now it's like instant fucking put it in, ba-doom. Oh, here we go. Exercise. Oh, I gotta adjust it. Ba-doom, done. Next exercise. It's so easy. So I'm shocked. I didn't know it was that easy because remember, I hadn't worked out in like 20 years and I researched it. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. You could do it that easy now? And yeah, it's just like, there's no excuse. Like I would say this, when I was young, working out was kind of a hassle. Honestly, unless you had an insane amount of space and or you were really used to it, I'd say going to the gym would have been like a better option. Now, there's no excuse for anyone to not just work out at home. There's zero excuse. You don't need even that much space. The weights are super easy to get, super easy to adjust. Like, they've really advanced the technology. See, Bowflex I've heard is really good, but it takes space. That's the problem with Bowflex. You need a lot of room for the machine, right? I would love to do something like that eventually, but then I would have to like completely clean out a whole room for it. Favorite muscle group day? I don't have one. Let me put it this way. And again, I'm not going to get into massive detail now. So when I started, okay, I was so not into it because I've been so out of shape, right? And so I started with incredibly low weight, basic exercise. All I'm trying to do is get my muscles moving again so that I'm not, you know, completely like atrophied and I'm like, I can move and not hurt, right? And then, so basically I would only do like maybe 2 exercises, maybe 3, but 2 usually. And then I was like, okay, well now what I'm going to do is now that I can do that basic work, now I'm going to start adding exercises, right? Different muscle groups, different weights, and I'm going to start stacking it on. So now one night I have, let me think about this. What did I do last night? 1, 2, 3, 4. I did 4 different exercises in my routine last night, and then three sets of the 4 different exercises. Took about 45 minutes. And then tonight, so what I've done, I have 4 exercises that I would normally do on the other night. That's different muscle groups, but I've also been trying to add in other exercises too. Like you guys when was it? Thursday night? You guys were like push-ups, and I was like, shit, I forgot I'm not doing push-ups. I'm doing bench press, but I'm not doing push-ups. So I was like, I'm going to add in push-ups to my routine. So I started doing push-ups. This is my problem. I get too into it, and then I get like crazy about it, and I start like getting, like, I like it. I like working out. So you guys always made fun of me, and you said, I don't believe him. No, I actually like working out. I find it fun. I find it energetic. It makes me feel good. The pain doesn't bother me. It doesn't. The pain of working out does not bother me. My problem is, I don't like it when you run out of energy and you can't keep going when you think you could go more. Because then if you try to do it, you might hurt yourself. That's when it sucks. And actually I did, when I was starting, I actually did hurt my back a little bit one time because I went too far. And I was like, fuck, see, I got to get used to this again. I don't know my limits yet. But anyway, no, so one night I'm doing 4 exercises together, 3 sets of each. So that's what, 12 sets of exercises in a workout, and it's between 30 to 45 minutes. But I'm alternate, so I'm not doing the same exercises 2 days in a row ever. You don't want to do the same exercises 2 days in a row ever. That's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to give yourself rest in between. And I'm trying to add new exercises of things that I wasn't doing, like push-ups and stuff like that. He says DSP will be the next Lou for Rigno. I don't think so. Because here's the thing. I'm going to say this up front. I'm working out for health. I'm working out for longevity. I'm not working out to become a giant roided freak dude. I'm not taking like crazy whey protein supplements. I'm not going to take hormones. I'm not going to take creatine. I'm working out just to get healthy. Do you understand? Like, I want to live longer. I want to actually be able to move objects that a normal person should be able to move without hurting myself. And I want to have stamina where I'm not tired all the time. I'm not going to be here chugging fucking protein smoothies and stuff. The most I do, and I've actually told you this, and it's weird because I talked about this a few months ago. I mentioned it on a stream and no one said anything. I don't think anyone caught on. Someone says, what do you have at night as a snack? And I said, a protein bar. And people didn't catch on. Like, why would Phil be eating a protein bar? Because I'm eating it and then I'm working out, you see? So anyway, that's it. Like, that's the most I'm doing is like having like a protein bar as a supplement for the workout. But I'm not one of these health nut people who's going to be like, every day I got to work out 2 hours. And then immediately that's the metabolic time when you need to be consuming tons of protein. So I suck down whey and soy proteins. And then I take creatine and my body triples its size. No, I'm not doing that. It's not that serious. It's not. Okay. No, here's the truth. I don't like being lazy. I want to actually say that because someone says, just admit you like being lazy. I don't like being lazy. I don't. The sad fact is my lifestyle fell into that kind of a lifestyle with what I was doing for work. Just sitting here all day on a stream isn't a physical medium. There's nothing I need to do physical. So it wasn't required. And therefore it was just like, atrophy. But now that I'm into it again, I'm feeling good. I don't like feeling weak. I don't like feeling fat and heavy. I don't like having cracking knees that hurt every time I get up. I don't like that every time I got to bend over and get something, my back is killing me. I don't like having shooting pains. I don't. And I'm feeling so much better now. 5 gifted subs over on Kick. So now we're up to 71, baby. How was dinner? Dinner was good. We had turkey sloppy joe. So someone was like, be sure you're eating a lot of protein. It was mostly protein. It was a bunch of ground turkey with the sloppy joe sauce, some diced onions and some seasoning. And then literally just had it on like sesame buns. It was mostly protein. It was super duper good. That's what I need, baby. Yeah, that's what I need. We've almost got halfway to our goal already and we haven't even started. And that's amazing. Like I said, if we hit our goals playing Truck Sim, I will keep Truck Sim in the rotation. I promise you. Okay? Cool. I can't even speak. I'm like, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Truck Sim.
Hey, don't go away. Life with Derek is next.
Then I can't like unfuck her sister. And sister.
So, but why is it in my forum? It has nothing to do with it.